Welcome back to my channel. Sorry that I couldn't upload yesterday, technical issues. This is Unsaid Stories by Anveshana, and here we go. Why do we seek validation? Have you ever done something that you were proud of and then immediately wondered what other people would think about it? You buy something you like and then you wait for someone to say, "That looks good." You make a decision and instead of feeling confident, you ask 3 different people whether you made a right choice. You post something and even though you told yourself you didn't care about the likes, you still check. Sometimes someone's silence is enough to make you question yourself. Why do we need other people to tell us what we are doing is okay? Why do we seek validation? Because somewhere along the way we've learned to measure ourselves through other people's eyes. As children, often approval came from outside. Good girl, bad boy, I'm proud of you, that's a good mark, that's a good decision. Slowly we learn that being appreciated feels good. There is nothing wrong with that, but human beings are social creatures. We naturally want to belong. We want to feel accepted, loved and understood. The problem begins when appreciation becomes something in order to feel worthy, is something that becomes a parameter to feel worthy. Then we stop asking, do I like this? And start asking, will they like this? We stop asking, is this the right decision for me? And start asking, will everybody agree with me? That's when the validation quietly becomes a cage. Because happiness depends on other people's approval, and you also give other people the power that takes your happiness away. One small person's criticism can destroy your confidence. One person's rejection can make you question your worth. One person's lack of response can make you wonder whether you did something wrong. Strange thing is, sometimes the person we are trying hard to impress isn't even thinking about us that much. We are carrying an imaginary audience inside our head. We imagine what they might say, what they might think, whether they might judge us. We begin living according to the conversations we didn't even see happening, or they've not even happened. But there is something we forget. Not everyone has to understand your choices for them to be right for you. Not everyone has to understand your choices for them have to be right for you. Not everyone has to approve of your boundaries rather than proving. Not everyone has to understand why you have changed. Not everyone has to celebrate your growth. Not everyone has to like you. That's the truth, but also the very freeing one. It liberates you and it sets you free, because validation isn't bad. It's okay to appreciate a compliment. It's okay to feel happy when someone notices your effort. It's okay to want encouragement. The goal isn't to become someone who doesn't care about others' opinion. The goal is to make someone else's opinion the final authority of your life. There is a difference between saying I value your opinion and saying I need your opinion to trust. I need your approval to trust myself. There's a difference between the both. The first one is connection, the second one is dependence. So next time you find yourself seeking validation, pause for a moment. Before asking someone, ask yourself, do I actually want this? Am I comfortable with this decision? Would I still choose this if nobody knew about it? And perhaps the most important question, if nobody praised me for this, would I still believe it was worth doing it? Those questions slowly bring you back to yourself, because your confidence isn't always about being completely certain. Sometimes the confidence is simply being able to say, I don't know if everyone will agree with me, but I know myself well enough to make this decision. Maybe that's what growing up really means. Not becoming completely independent of other person's opinion, but becoming independent enough that their opinions don't decide who you are or what you are. You don't need everybody to clap for you. You don't need everybody to understand you. You don't need everybody to approve your journey. Sometimes you just need to quietly know this is my life and I'm allowed to live it. Tonight, if you find yourself waiting for somebody's approval, pause, take a breath. Take a breath. Ask yourself, would you choose it if you really believed in it was enough? Like, is your belief really enough to choose it? Maybe the answer will surprise you. Maybe for once you won't need anyone else to tell you what you're doing is okay. And this is not coming from the place of arrogance, ego, or superiority complex, but rather it's coming from a place of knowing yourself, that emotional and mental maturity and the clarity of thought. And I hope you understood this episode, and sorry for the delay. I'm Anveshna. See you in another episode, and do let me know your take at it in the comment section. And how are you finding the season wise thing? The saga of seasons. And where can I improve? Thank you for watching. It really means a lot. Every view, every comment matters. Thank you. Bye bye. Jai Hind.